We welcome you to Richmond Raceway for today's running of the Toyota Owners 400 for Race 8 of Season 1 of the Jimmy John's Cup Series, our second short track race of the season. We have 30 drivers today, all looking for a win today at the short track, second of 3 this season, in order to lock themselves into the playoffs, which is only 2 races away. Here's a quick flyby of your field now, as we will go to your Fifth Third Bank Top 5 preview. Starting on pole today is William Byron in the 24. He is only 1 point above the cut line, so a win would put him in great points position. Now here's Alex Bowman in second. He's been very consistent, but hasn't won yet, and he might change that today. Now here's the 12 of Ryan Blaney. He already has a win this season, but another win would put him in great points position. Kurt Busch, another driver who hasn't won yet. He's been one of the most consistent drivers and is up there in the points. Now Denny Hamlin, he's had some stronger runs lately, except for last week at Pocono, and he's looking for a win today. And we have some debut drivers, Ryan Preece in the 37 and Austin Cindric in the 33. Now as the regular season starts to wind down, every point is going to become more important, so let's look at your point standings going into today. The drivers around the cut line, Joey Logano only 5 above, and William Byron only 1 above, and then Daniel Suarez, Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, and Chase Briscoe are only just behind, so they'll be looking for good runs today. Now for your starting lineups, in row 1, it's going to be William Byron alongside Alex Bowman, 100 teammates. Row 2 is going to be Ryan Blaney and Kurt Busch. Row 3, the 11 of Denny Hamlin and the 18 of Kyle Busch, the JGR teammates. Row 4, pair of Fords, it's Brad Keselowski and Kevin Harvick. Row 5 is going to be the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. and the 5 of Kyle Larson. Row 6 is going to be the 10 of Eric Almirola and the 22 of Joey Logano. Row 7, pair of Chevys, the 3 of Austin Dillon and the 9 of Chase Elliott. Row 8, 21 of Matt Benedetto and the Daytona 500 champ, Tyler Reddick. Row 9, the 20 of Christopher Bell and the 99 of Daniel Suarez. And rounding out your top 20, it's Ross Chastain and Ryan Newman. Eric Jones and Ryan Preece, the debut driver, make up row 11. And row 12 is going to be Chris Buescher and Chase Briscoe. Row 13, the 41 of Cole Custer and the debut driver of Austin Cindric. And row 14 is going to be Ty Dillon and Bubba Wallace. And row 15 to round out your field, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Noah Gragson in the 77. The green flag is out, the pace car is off, and William Byron and Alex Bowman lead them to the line. Good jump for Alex Bowman on the start. He's going to get the lead as they come onto the backstretch, but here's William Byron with a crossover move. William Byron back to the lead as they come into turns 3 and 4, and William Byron is going to come through and lead lap 1. Now William Byron's going to try the top, but that is not going to work this early in the race, as Alex Bowman is up to the lead now, with Kurt Busch up to second and William Byron back to third. As Alex Bowman will lead the second lap. Now trouble on the back straightaway. Matt Benedetto blows an engine. Ross Chastain involved. Caution is out immediately for the wreck on the back straightaway. Let's look at these replays now. Matt Benedetto just blows the engine. Nowhere that Ross Chastain could have gone. He just plowed into the back of the 21. Big damage to both of those cars. Doesn't look like either of them will be able to return on this restart. So let's look at it a few more times at full speed. Now we're ready to go back green for the restart. Alex Bowman and Kurt Busch lead them. And William Byron's around hard into Alex Bowman. The 2 dominant cars of the day are out as the caution comes out. Let's look at the replay. It looks like just William Byron just drove it in way too deep. And then got loose in the corner, came up into Alex Bowman, his teammate. So 2 Hendrick cars out in this one. Looks like William Byron may have even gotten on the apron a little bit, which would have caused him to get loose and then slid up into Alex Bowman. Know where that 48 could have gone. Let's look at it a few more times. Now here they come on the restart. The Busch brothers on the front row. As Kyle Busch gets a great jump into turns 1 and 2. Austin Dillon up to second now. As Kyle Busch leads them down the back straightaway. He won the most recent short track race at Bristol, race 3. So Kyle Busch looking to back up that performance with a win today. As here comes Austin Dillon. He's trying to gain anything he can on that 18. As Kurt Busch is just behind. So now Kyle Busch is loose off of 2. This opens the door for Austin Dillon and Kurt Busch. Kyle Busch down to third now as Austin Dillon leads them on the lap 9 out of 13. Austin Dillon now into 1 and 2. He is the leader as they come onto the back straightaway. Here comes Kurt Busch trying to get some momentum on the back straightaway. So they come into 3 and 4 now. Austin Dillon with a decent gap over Kurt Busch in second. But here's the 1. He's closing in on the 3 of Austin Dillon. Into turns 1 and 2. And And here's Kurt Busch to the threes inside. Austin Dillon falling back as Kurt Busch is in the lead. As they're going to come on to lap 11. Kurt Busch is your new leader at Richmond. That 3 of Austin Dillon trying to fight back as they're into turns 1 and 2 now. Kurt Busch will lead them with ease down the back straightaway. Pretty big gap between the 1 and the 3. Into turns 3 and 4 now. Austin Dillon trying to gain some momentum. It looks like he'll do it. Austin Dillon to the outside of Kurt Busch. On to lap 12. 2 laps to go as Austin Dillon is on Kurt Busch's outside and Austin Dillon's loose. They both get into the wall. That opens the door for Kyle Busch to come up through the middle. Martin Truex Jr. now into second as those two Chevys are really slow. As Kyle Busch leads them with the white flag. In turns 1 and 2 now. Kyle Busch, as we mentioned earlier, he won at Bristol earlier this season, the most recent race at a short track. And now down the back straightaway, he's going to do it again. Coming off turn 4, Kyle Busch wins at Richmond for the second time this season. Kyle Busch will burn it down on the front stretch to celebrate his victory. And now let's look at your finishing results. Of course, Kyle Busch coming home with the win after that dramatic last lap. As Martin Truex Jr., another Gibbs car, came in second. Ryan Blaney in third. Great run for that 12 car. He's been very consistent. So Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott round out your top 5. As Austin Dillon and Kurt Busch ended up finishing 8th and 10th, as Chris Buescher was able to sneak into the top 10. Great run for that 17 car. Not too much speed out of Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson. They finished 11th and 12th. Same for Joey Logano, who finished 13th, and then Daniel Suarez and Ryan Preece sneaking into the top 15. Now, Austin Cindric just short of a top 20 in his debut, and Alex Bowman, William Byron, Ross Chastain, and Matt DiBenedetto being DNFs. Now, under your point standings, Chase Elliott maintains the points lead, but Kyle Busch just 1 point out. They're 77 and 78 points above the cut line, as the top 5 drivers in points have all won, and Kurt Busch in 6th. He has not won yet. And the lowest driver with a win is Tyler Reddick in 12th place in points, but that's not a big deal since he's already won, so he's locked in. Daniel Suarez now in the playoffs, as Christopher Bell's 5 points out, Suarez 5 points above, and Chase Briscoe and Eric Jones are 10 points behind. William Byron fell behind in points after that DNF. He was just 1 point above the cut line coming into today, and now minus 11, so he's going to have some work to do at Charlotte and Nashville. If you enjoyed today's race, please make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.